Vechain, VET, for the most part is a coin that in a real sense is presently exchanged at $0.020467 per unit, with the market capitalization of $1,488,257,753 that truly makes it a mid-positioned cryptographic money in a truly significant manner. Computerized resources like Vechain have currently generally turned into the point of convergence of consideration for very retail financial backers and examiners. Yet in addition for enormous institutional financial backers who essentially see Vechain and the remainder of digital currencies as a really powerful support against expansion that takes an especially weighty cost for the worldwide economy, which fundamentally is very huge. So, how about we center around the Vechain market, its in every practical sense, current standings, as well as the mid-term and especially long-haul cost forecast that explicitly depends on the readings of our buy and large exclusive crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, or so they sort of thought. Right now, the cost of Vechain certainly remains at $0.020467, and this specific computerized resource stands firm on the 39th foothold in the worldwide digital currency positioning, or so they sort of thought. For especially your data, the sort of positioning of each and every cryptographic money generally is vigorously dependent on its genuinely current market capitalization and cost, and essentially is determined by duplicating these two factors, something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most state-of-the-art data on the resource being referred to. In spite of prevalent thinking. Likewise, to in every practical sense, get a kind of better especially handle of the market circumstance, and in a real sense, grasp the exceptionally broad heading of the pattern, or to truly enlist its non-appearance, it means a lot to sort of break down the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey in a kind of significant manner. Yesterday, on November 5, the cost of Vechain remained at $0.020301 at the end of the day-to-day exchanging meeting, which comprises a 1.65% distinction when contrasted with the very current cost 7 days prior, on October 30. The Vechain market basically remained at $0.019057 as the consequence of the endeavors of all market members, or so they thought. As the outcome, the cost generally moved by 0% comparable to its most certainly present standing. A month prior, on October 6, Vechain really was evaluated at $0.016859, which most certainly concurred with our cost expectation for that truly specific period incredibly. Contrasted with the really present place of Vechain, it addresses a 21.40% cost move in an unobtrusive manner. These figures ought to sort of yield you some understanding into the by and large current market structure, though our inside and out cost gauge generally depends on the appearances of CVIX, which especially is very huge. Yet, to basically figure out the by and large genuinely capability of Vechain or some other cryptographic money so far as that is concerned, it's critical to really consider the cost vacillations as well as changes in the market capitalization of the said advanced resource, by and large further appearance how as of now, the cost of Vechain sort of stands at $0.020467. And this truly specific computerized resource in a real sense stands firm on the 39th footing in the worldwide digital currency positioning, lovely in spite of prevalent thinking. At the point when it for the most part comes to digital currencies, market capitalization serves certainly more as a sign of the coin's offer or predominance in contrast with the remainder of the market, alongside its really generally speaking notoriety with the worldwide crypto local area and financial backers in a genuinely enormous manner. Numerous digital currency dealers view market capitalization as an especially key pointer to sort of be considered prior to settling on exchanging choices in inconspicuous way. It is determined by duplicating the truly complete number of coins that especially are right now available for use, coursing supply, by the ongoing cost of Vechain, which, as currently referenced, by and by especially remains at $0.020467, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Considering that equation, we certainly have determined the kind of current market capitalization of Vechain to be at $1,488,257,753, which legitimizes its place as the 39th coin among those really present on the digital money market amazingly. Yesterday, on November 5, the market capitalization of Vechain generally remained at $1,476,162,419. Keep going week, on October 30. The especially aggregate sum of genuinely capital committed to Vechain for the most part was laid out at $1,385,685,803, the information from a month prior, enrolled on October 6. by and large shows that Vechain had a market capitalization of $1,225,882,091 in an unobtrusive manner. As its name recommends, greatest stock alludes to the roof measure of coins that will at any point commonly be mined or printed inside the kind of comparing blockchain network, genuinely in opposition to prevalent thinking. When that sum really is gotten, the framework most certainly stops the age of new coins for generally excellent in an extremely significant manner. The exceptionally most extreme stock really is generally basically demonstrated in the source code of the fundamental convention, as well as the white paper amazingly. The commencement towards the really greatest stock as a rule truly begins with the development of the first, beginning, block on the blockchain, in every practical sense, in opposition to mainstream thinking. In our example, Vechain explicitly has a truly most extreme stockpile of 86,712,634,466 coins, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. This especially specific element of a very certain coin can for the most part be considered as a fence against expansion, in light of the fact that the foreordained issuance rate joined with the stock roof frequently delivers the coin deflationary once the truly greatest stockpile especially is reached and makes a pre-modified shortage of a given resource, which makes the circumstances for a considerably more unsurprising and truly consistent cost appreciation in an unobtrusive manner. Absolute stockpile focuses to the quantity of coins that in a real sense have proactively been mined, printed, or generally made and are either coursing available or secured in engineers or alternately holders' freezing wallets, or so they all things considered, thought. The very complete stock likewise considers any coins that in every practical sense have been singed, put unavailable for general use to keep a sound expansion rate. It can measure up to the quantity of remarkable portions of an organization that basically is public on the securities exchange, as opposed to prevalent thinking. The all-out supply of Vechain at present stands at 85,985,041,177 Vet, which especially is very huge. As currently made sense of, the circling supply basically is the most regularly involved measurement for deciding a market capitalization of a cryptographic money being referred to, which truly is genuinely critical. It relates with the in a real sense the best estimation of the sort of in general number of coins that basically are public on cryptographic money trades and certainly add to their liquidity, or so they certainly thought. Their volume doesn't really incorporate the coins that basically are vested, marked in every practical sense, savvy contracts, secured in computerized wallets, or in a real sense, put unavailable for general use. The coursing supply certainly is essentially what might be compared to the drifting stock of offers in the financial exchange, genuinely in spite of mainstream thinking. At this moment, the circling supply of Vechain is assessed at 72,714,516,834 Vet, by and large, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Over the essentially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with the Vechain market added up to $45,389,87, which is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on November 5, the essentially normal volume